talk about the forecast today because you are going to want to slather on that sunscreen if you're heading out today, and a lot of people will be because it is likely to be the warmest day of the year so far. We are making a run for the low 80s this afternoon, around 80 degrees in Philadelphia. We've gotten close, but we have not quite hit it yet. I think today we may. And really, the weather last week and this coming week shows that battle between the warm air. It's trying to come in, but the cold air just keeps coming back. April tends to be an unsettled month for us, and this week is no different. And we'll be timing out some shower and thunderstorm chances today and then later on in the week as well. And we will drop from that 80 to the 50s by Thursday. So we've got everything from 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s in the 7-day forecast here. Today, probably the nicest if you like it warm. We're at 63 in Philadelphia right now, also in Atlantic City. 50s in Allentown and in the Poconos. There were some gusty storms there last night. Most of those have cleared out. There are still a couple of sprinkles, but most of this is pushing south, and you can see where the position of that boundary is. This is going to push south and kind of fizzle, but it's going to lay in wait slightly because another little disturbance will track along that boundary this evening and could bring a few late-day storms, especially south of Philadelphia. For most of us, it's dry and sunny for the majority of the day, but if you have plans to be outside 5, 6, 7 o'clock, if you have maybe Little League baseball out on the fields, anything like that, just keep an eye to the sky, especially if you're south of the city. The shore could see a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The Lehigh Valley, I think you're dry, 75 degrees and partly cloudy. Let's talk about the allergies, because not only do we have extreme levels of tree pollen, grass pollen, and weed pollen right now, we are seeing, at least we saw from Thursday through yesterday, incredibly strong winds, and all that's doing is taking the tree pollen and those grass pollens and just mixing them through the atmosphere. So if you have been suffering this weekend, you are not alone, and it does look like we'll get some less windy weather and some wetter weather midweek that may help tamp those levels down at least just a little bit. Today, though, still extreme levels, and you can see most of the day is dry. We're looking at sunshine and patchy clouds. This is 3 p.m. and then here we go. Later on this evening, 5, 6 o'clock, a band of thunderstorms is going to fire up mainly south of the city. Could clip the city or Delaware County, but it's especially South Jersey and Delaware that could have a quick moving line of storms, possibly with some strong wind gusts or hail, come through later on this evening. There is a slight risk of severe weather well to the south. Where you see that darker green, that's a level 1 marginal risk for Sussex County. And then to the north of here, that is just a standard non-severe thunderstorm risk, mainly for, again, the shore points and Delaware. So this does not look like a huge deal, but it's certainly something we'll be watching as we get through 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight, mainly, again, from the shore points on toward Delaware. High pressure then builds in tomorrow, and tomorrow is a gorgeous day, and then it all changes again. Here's 10:30, 11 o'clock Wednesday. You can see clouds are rolling in. Here comes our next band of rain by Wednesday evening. Looks like it could be a bit of a wet Wednesday commute. And then the actual storm system that's bringing that precipitation will come through overnight Wednesday into Thursday. Another round of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, and that will then knock the temperature right back down. So we go from 80 today, 74 tomorrow, then rain returns Wednesday by afternoon, 62 Wednesday. Thursday is unsettled and it's chilly at just 55. We'll start to rebound slightly for the weekend. Still a shower chance, but also some sun both days.